Sweet.
So damn tired.
The Yosemite Cup. Alright, let's do this. So glad I played this game. I wonder if you can add your own music to this game. Like oh wait, it's still more. I was about to say, I wonder if you can add in your own music to this game. blades. Oh, still got one more race. Oh, you motherfucker! Ah, come on! Oh well, still situation there. Awesome. Eagle, huh?
Yes?
Yes, sir.
Reach.
Contact with Visegrad Relay was lost last night. All signals flatlined at 2600 hours. I responded with trooper fire teams, which have since been declared MIA.
And now you're sending us.
The Office of Naval Intelligence believes deployment of a Spartan team is a gross misallocation of valuable resources. I disagree.
Commander.
So that's our new number 6.
Cat, you read his file?
Only the parts that weren't covered in black ink.
Anyone claim responsibility, sir?
Oni thinks it might be the local insurrection. 5 months ago, they pulled a similar job on Harmony. Hit a relay to take out our eyes and ears, then stole 2 freighters from dry dock. That cannot happen here. Reach is too damn important. I want that relay back online, Noble One.
Sir, consider it done.
Then I'll see you on the other side. Holland out.
Lieutenant.
Commander, sir.
I'm Carter, Noble Team's leader. That's Kat, Noble 2, Emil and George 4 and 5. You're riding with me, Noble 6. Not gonna lie to you, Lieutenant. You're stepping into some shoes the rest of the squad would rather leave unfilled. Me, I'm just happy to have Noble back up to full strength. Just one thing, I've seen your file, even the parts the Oni censors didn't want me to. I'm glad to have your skill set. But we're a team. That lone wolf stuff stays behind. Clear?
Got it, sir. Welcome to Reach.
Listen up, Noble Team. We're looking at a downed relay outpost 50 clicks from Visegrad. We're gonna introduce ourselves to whoever took it out, and then Kat's gonna get it back online.
Get me under the hood, Commander.
So why would rebels want to cut off Reach from the rest of the colonies?
You get a chance, maybe you can ask him, George.
Commander, we just lost our signals at HQ.
Backup channels?
Searching. Nada. Can't say what's jamming us.
You heard her. Dead zone confirmed. Command will not be keeping us company this trip.
I'm lonely already.
Shoot down attempts are likely, so keep your distance.
Yes, sir.
Let's stay focused. Watch your sectors.
There's the communications outpost.
We've been a distress movement.
be the missing troopers. Let's check it out. Put us down on the bluff. June, I want your eyes in the sky.
Sir.
Let's go, 6. All right, Noble Team, spread out. Watch the approach.
Neil, I left the scout. Roger, Commander.
Distress beacons coming from just south of you, Commander. We're close.
Structure point 34. Looks clear from this angle.
Roger that. Eyes peeled.
Found the beacon.
Make out any ID?
Negative, but it's military.
So where are the troopers?
Why are we not seeing explosives residue?
Noble 3, can you confirm any EX residue in the area?
Negative, sir.
Copy.
Plasma, man.
Can't be. Not on Reach.
There's a lot of blood on the ground.
Smoke at the next structure, boss.
Circle west and check it out.
Presence.
Nor shoot innocent civilians.
I do anything would. Six, moving to the house. Going quiet. Right behind you.
We've got movement on the other side of that door.
On your knees, now!
They're not rebels. They're farmers. Look at them.
Ask them what they're doing here.
Mitkrestekit.
Magnemar kartuk min handling.
Hiding, sir.
Tegnab adjem, asomsidot isha jordadyat. She called us as
Neighbors were attacked last night. He heard screams. Gunfire. Stopped around sunrise. Says something in the fields killed his son.
Something.
Commander, be advised. I'm reading heat signatures in that structure directly east of your position. Over.
Copy that. Get them back inside.
Osmond on Bepoli. Getting?
Noble Team, double time it.
What the hell was that?
June, you see anything?
Negative. Thermal's clean. Boss, I see movement outside your structure.
Noble 2, move up to the west. We're about to be flanked.
Damn it! Cover them!
Contact! Contact! Spartans, assist!
Here we go.
Hostiles are in a hurry.
They're headed into the basement.
Move down to the lower level. Turn the back 10. 6, just enough grenades.
Banshees, heads up, Charlie 1.
All clear.
Contacts.
It's the damn Covenant. Cheer up, big man. His whole valley just turned into a quick fire zone.
Cat, we gotta warn Holly. I need you at that relay outpost now.
Boss, I'm showing more activity to the east.
Copy that, Jude. We're on it. 6 at the jump point. We're operational.
Affirmative. Clear.
Commander, I'm seeing more hostile activity to the northeast.
Camille, you're with Cat. 6 and I will run interference on the ground.
We'll meet you at the outpost.
Number 3, requesting airlift. Over.
Get to work, Noble.
Get me there.
That's why you're on the team. We're clear. Watch it.
Sorry.
Shotgun.
Get in.
Contacts.
These tangos are going down.
Noble leader, I'm seeing heat sinks in the structure ahead.
Covering fire.
Looks like we're clear, Lieutenant.
Gas is on the right. Hit it.
Boss, I'm showing more activity to the east. Advise you check it out.
Roger. We're en route.
Take them round.
Keep it up.
picking up a distress signal.
Mayday, 3 Charlie 6. Does anyone read? We were attacked by Covenant forces. The Covenant is on reach. I repeat, the Covenant is on reach. I repeat, Mayday, Mayday, 3 Charlie 6. We are under attack by the Covenant.
The troopers?
Let's move, 6. We gotta find the source of that distress call.
No disrespect. Don't we have more important things to do than round up strays?
We don't leave people behind. You see those troopers, you let me know.
Noble leader, I'm seeing possible friendly forces under attack south of your position. Over.
We're under attack. I repeat, Mayday. Mayday, 3 Charlie 6. We are under attack by the Covenant. We are pinned down in a civilian building east of the relay outpost. I got wounded. Cannot hold this position. I repeat, this is 3 Echo 6. We are under attack.
We need to find those troopers now. Noble 3, we've located the trooper squad. Request immediate evac. My orders.
Solid copy, Commander. Recalling Falcon Charlie 2. Hold that evac position. Noble leader, be advised. I have visual on inbound Covenant dropships.
Evac transport, keep your distance.
6, hold position. Clear an LZ.
Be advised, we got hostile dropship inbound.
Evac transport, keep your distance. 6, hold position. Clear an LZ.
Be advised, we got hostile dropship inbound.
Transport, LZ is clear. Move in for evac.
Affirmative. Transport inbound.
Noble 2, sit rep.
We're at the relay outpost. Doors locked. Mechanism's been flash fused.
Can you beat it?
I'll dial up my torch, cut the way through. Gonna take some time.
Okay. We're en route to your location.
Heads up, we've got trouble.
Drop the If we flush any hostiles, they're yours.
Control room. Go easy.
Meaning?
Meaning, if it looks important, don't...
Where's the rest of your unit?
We got split. I don't think they... It sounded bad on the comms.
All right, Corporal. Stay put. We'll get you a combat surgeon.
Damn. Plasma damage.
Found something.
I'll take that, Six. Not your domain.
I got a live one over here. Come on. Archer, come.
Nie! Menianinen! Nie! Chodź biegnie!
It's all right. We're not gonna hurt you.
Joey, nie!
George.
I got her. Keep still, and I'll release you.
Meg, eat Vanak.
What's the status? Over!
We've been engaged! Bad guy coming out!
That Tango group has permission to pursue.
-4, stay on the entrance. 2, handle her. 5 and 6, clear the hole.
Taking rounds. Enemies got the pin. Laying down heavy fire. Got my eye on that one. Enemy fire! Get him this way. There's more. Flush them out. I've got you covered.
Sweet.
Noble 5 reporting. Targets neutralized.
Cat needs you to reset a junction. Do it and get back here. How long?
Question of my life. If the question is, when will the station be back online? 2 weeks, earliest. This is plasma damage. All major uplink components are fried.
2 minutes is too long.
Which is why I'm splicing into the main overland bundle to get you a direct line to Colonel Holland. You're in my light, Commander.
Find out what she knows.
What's your name? Do you live around here? Arnevim George.
Shada.
Shada. C'est pas Nev. Your accent sounds familiar. Chapron?
Tangari,
Friend of yours?
father.
Sha'ain I'm sorry.
Why would you be?
Big man forgets what he is sometimes.
She just lost her father. She needs a full psychiatric workup.
She's not the only one.
Lock it down, both of you. Get her on her feet. The body stays here.
Thank you, sir.
Signal. It's patchy, but it's there.
I'll take it.
Let's not touch anything. We wouldn't want to ground this place.
Barely getting you. What's your situation? Over?
Colonel, this is Noble One. There are no rebels. The Covenant are on Reach. Acknowledge?
Come again, Noble One? Did you say Covenant?
Affirmative. It's the winter contingency.
May God help us all.
Advised Kilo 3-3 and Kilo 3-4, your current LZ is too hot. Roger that. Dodge, stand by to receive and respond.
Yes, Commander. Coordinates received. Initiate immediate course correction. The Office of Naval Intelligence Sword Base is presently under siege from the Corvette-class Covenant vessel. Due to the sensitive nature of this facility, use of orbital rounds has been, for the moment, prohibited. Regrettably, my efforts to obtain relevant data on enemy forces have been unsuccessful. However, current defensive forces are insufficient. ONI has requested Team Noble's direct intervention to help secure Sword Base.
All right, people. We're stuck with that ship for the time being. Let's focus on the hostile infantry. Give those troopers a hand. Cat 6, you're out here. George, Emil, you're next. Get prepped.
Let's move, Lieutenant!
Cat. Push back the attack on Sword Base. Find out what we're dealing with. I'm taking the rest of the team north to Sword perimeter.
Hostiles north. Spartans.
Noble 2 to Sword Control. Courtyard is clear. Over.
Head for the main gate to the east. I'll brief you as you go.
Sword Control, I see a target located. Any artillery support in the area?
Limited, but we'll prioritize whatever you need, ma'am.
3 Echo 5-7, headed back to base. But we've got enemy tangles on our 6. How copy?
Fire for effect.
I should have used the armor lock.
Limited, but we'll prioritize whatever you need, ma'am.
3 Echo 5-7, headed back to base. But we've got enemy tangles on our 6. How copy? Incoming!
Skill on the shoot. Over.
Standing by for a jump fire mission. Telemetry received on standby.
Station has its own comms array. That should bring us back online with command. Airview Base has an anti-air battery that will help clear the skies.
AA gun is to the west, comms array is to the east. Let's roll. Good call. Let's get comms first.
Getting a better fire point. I got the gun!
Hope that comms array has a working generator.
Contacts.
Let's search the area for a generator switch.
I'm with you, 6.
Two birds, one stone.
Comms array up and running.
Oh, damage.
Permission to speak freely, boss?
Granted.
Why are the Covenant in such a remote location? Most of our forces are protecting population centers down south.
Good question.
Let's roll out.
Doc?
Insufficient information, Commander. But it is a good question.
Now let's head for air base with that alien gun online.
Spartans, this is Sword Control. Thought you could use some mobile firepower.
Take that call.
I've already got one though. I've already got a warthog though. Oh, yeah, it's stuck. Oh, never mind. Second.
Shotty!
No chance. Are you gonna get in the car or not? Thank you.
Spartan team, what's the ETA on that AA gun?
On our way now. Roll, big close to the AA gun. That's the gun over there. Should be a reset control somewhere to get it online.
Wait, was that really just about to use that door? Holy fuck! Yeah, you don't have a license for that. Alright, I suppose there's no point having this armor. Wow, he's actually using it.
Get back to Sword Base ASAP.
On our way, Commander. 6, let's go.
Coming.
Good work, Spartans. Return to Sword Base. The rest of your team is inbound, imminent.
Maybe I should try. Never mind. I think you do. Oh, sweet, it's a Gauss hole.
Shotgun!
Be advised. Covenant Corvette moving into position. Cat, 6. Let's get here quick. Let me go inside.
Right behind you.
Hey, no, I'm riding.
Take it. I'll navigate. Incoming!
6. Get here quick. We'll meet you inside.
Right.
Taking fire! Fire it! Push! Let's do it. Raise us down.
Yeah.
Everything's down. Danger set. Enemy neutralized.
We're stalled in the tower atrium. Cat, where are you?
Opening the gates now. Acknowledge. Take it.
Corvette's hitting this base hard.
The Corvette is too close to Oni Sword Base, Lieutenant Commander. The sensitive nature of this facility prohibits risking any damage.
Oni red tape. They know there's a war on, right?
Over here. Noble team, you've got hostile air incoming.
Watch out. Seeing multiple banshees flying from that Corvette.
Solid copy, 4. I'm sending 6 up to assist. 6, head upstairs and assist Emil. George, make sure he gets there.
Depend on it.
Getting this situation.
Hostile fire on my position.
I lost my target. I'll get him.
Corvette's gonna rip this base apart. What's the situation, Noble?
Can't do this on my own. Need another Spartan up here.
6, get to the top floor and assist Emil.
Got a longsword squadron ready to drive it off so Orbital can fire a safe shot. But we'll have to eliminate those Banshees first.
We're working on it, Sword Control.
Line up! Something good. Orders? For me. Vamos! Załomiem kropki sword! Orders, Uda! Orders there! You got company. Repositioning! I kill you!
Commander, this base won't survive another salvo from that Corvette. Kill those Banshees.
There, Lieutenant. We need those long swords in the air.
Clear!
Banshee inbound.
Going cold.
Going cold. Ooh, spanking. Right.
On time.
We're about to have company. Time for some medicine. Covering I dust guys like you for a living. That Get a phantom on the way.
How the? Oh, I had an energy sword.
Dropping in. Make it count.
There we are.
Let's take it down.
Watch down low.
We're clear. Hey, stay frosty. All clear.
Shit.
Bring that back. Problem solved. That's the way we get it done, Spartan.
Noble team, longswords are inbound and ready to push. Orbital defense is standing by to take the shot.
Beautiful, ain't it? Someone should take a picture. Nice work, by the way.
I aim to please.
5, 6, get down to the science wing. Dr. Halsey wants a debrief and command saying we're all hers.
Repeat? Sounded like you said Halsey.
I did.
Copy that, on our way. Don't need command to tell me. Been all hers half my life.
requested your assistance, Commander, and do not need a report on events that occur on my own doorstep. What I do require is a detailed account of your previous engagement. George, it's been too long.
Mom,
What have you done with my armor?
just some additions I've made.
Indeed. Visegrad Relay. Its data center was home to one of my xenoarchaeologists, Professor Laszlo Sorvad. Perhaps you could shed some light on his death.
If he was a civilian male in his mid-60s, he died with a Covenant energy sword through his abdomen.
Elites, then?
They engaged us as well. It was just after we found your scientist's daughter, Mom. She was hiding in the...
Irrelevant. The Elites. Tell me more about them.
3, Zealot class. One got by us. The leader, from the looks of him.
Zealots. You're certain?
Their armor configuration matched.
Shield strength, too.
I gave the order not to pursue. Our primary objective was to get the station's relay back online.
Your primary objective? Commander, are you a puppet or a Spartan?
Ma'am?
There are those at ONI, myself included, who believe the Covenant dispatch elite advance teams to hunt down artifacts of value to their religion. Survivor accounts suggests such teams are small, nimble, and almost always Zealot class. No doubt they came to the station for the abundance of ONI excavation data stored there. And you let them get away.
Data retrieval was not a command directive. Even had we known, we had other more urgent matters to attend to.
Like warning the planet.
Professor Sorvad's final entry in his field notes made reference to a latchkey discovery. Latchkey. Not a word he would use lightly. So let's hope that the data module your Lieutenant Commander stole contains it.
Cat?
Before you ask, I was alerted the moment you attempted to access its contents, as I am with any unauthorized tap. That data is classified Tier 1. I could send you to the brig for interfering with my work.
Maybe you'd like to join her.
I'm sorry?
We're currently under emergency planetary directive, winter contingency. I'm sure you're familiar with the punishment for civilian interference with the Spartan deployment.
Are you threatening me, Commander?
Just making a reading suggestion, ma'am. Let's move, noble team.
Mom?
That will be all, George.
Recon Team Bravo reporting in. 3 and 6 in position. It's starting to get crowded up here, Cat.
Then we're closing in. Report to any Covenant structures or devices. Direct action may be necessary.
Copy that. When Cat runs an op, direct action is always necessary. Here, you may need these. High velocity, armor piercing. They'll take the hat off an elite at 2,000 yards. And they ain't cheap. I'll be in touch.
Recon Bravo. The sector ahead is dark to electronic surveillance.
Covenant can walk on instruments?
So it would seem. And Command wants to know what they're hiding.
Understood. 6, you sweep the cliffside. I'll keep you covered from up top. Elite is yours. Do it quiet.
Firing!
Where?
Recon Bravo to Noble 2. Stand by for contact report.
Standing by to copy, over.
We have eyes on multiple hostiles patrolling a settlement. Is what we're looking for, Cat?
Negative. Too small. You're not in the dark zone yet. Engage at your own discretion, but keep moving.
Already...
I'm gonna see if I can do this stealth here. Right, left away.
Covering fire!
Incoming. Looks like you need to stiff them all.
Big trouble here.
Incoming. Looks like you really pissed them off.
Fantastic!
Bang. 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 Bang.
Well done.
For farmers, they were pretty well armed.
Sounds like militia. Weapons shipments routinely go missing and turn up in rebel hands on reach. You see something you like? Take it.
Cat, we've got dead civilians. For farmers, they were pretty well armed.
Sounds like militia. Weapons shipments routinely go missing and turn up in rebel hands on reach. You see something you like? Take it.
Look at that. Might want to stay out of sight, Six. Looks like the Coveys are having some personnel issues. What the hell are those things? And what the hell are they doing to them? This one's mine. Cat, pick any of that up?
Affirmative, Recon Bravo. It's an indigenous creature called Kuta.
Coveys are trying to use them as draft animals. Not with much success.
Odd. I'll report it.
Six, there's a trail up ahead, through the rocks. Let's take it. Gunfire. Magnets. Security sidearms.
Noble 2, we're at some sort of pump station. Got eyes on civilians. I'm thinking more local militia. They've engaged hostiles.
Move to assist. They may have intel we need.
You heard us, Six. Keep those civilians alive.
Give us a hand! Bastards just keep coming!
This one's Manota.
Action than we're used to. You Spartans are good to fight.
What are you doing? Whole area is supposed to be evacuated.
Didn't like leaving it to someone else to protect our home, so we came back. For this. We have them hidden all over the territory.
You know, this stuff is stolen.
What, you gonna arrest me?
No. I'm gonna steal it back. As for you, fall in. We're heading into the dark zone. And you're our new tour guide.
Coming this way!
Another dropship coming in.
Careful!
Where do I go? I think I might call it here. It's I don't know. Yeah.
ship?
Welcome to Madagascar. It's quite the change of scenery from dreary old England, huh? Apart from the weather, I suppose. They don't call these places rainforests for nothing. The zoo you'll be working in is an ape sanctuary, where we're doing vitally important conservation work. Not just for apes, but for all kinds of species. But apes, well, apes are some of the closest relatives to humans there are. And yet, the way the world treats them is like, well, very much like some of us treat our actual relatives. Anyway, that's why I'm determined that our operation here does some good. If we can all leave some part of the world in a better state than we found it, we'll have lived lives worth living. And speaking of states, I have a horrible feeling I left the house in the right one. When I get back, I expect my life won't be worth living at all.
What do you think of Madagascar, then? Bit warm for my taste, to be honest. Anyway, this is Bernie's primate sanctuary. It's not just primates, though. We've got all sorts of animals. So why don't we go and have a look at some of them, eh? We'll start by taking a look at the red-ruffed lemurs. They're the ones that look like they should be in a Shakespeare play. Come on, let's head over to them. Red-ruffed lemurs are found in the rainforests of Masoala. That's in northeast Madagascar. They can actually live anywhere from 15 up to 25 years. Fancy that, eh? Okay, when you're ready, let's go find our Bornean orangutans. The Bornean orangutan is such a marvellous creature. They're always a big favourite at any zoo they feature in, and they're also the biggest tree-dwelling animal on the planet. Assuming you don't count any lions that got stuck up one. Oh, why don't you take a better look at them? Open up their information panel and go into the animal camera. Aren't they just incredible? When you're ready, let's go and have a look-see at some of our beautiful bonobos. They're quite the characters. Oh dear! It looks like we've arrived just in time. One of the habitat's barriers has collapsed. And wouldn't you know it, one of the bonobos has made a run for it. We'll need to catch them. But before we do, we should box up the other bonobos to stop them escaping too. Select the habitat boundary to bring up the habitat information panel. Good, now open the Animals tab. And click on Box All Animals to box up the remaining bonobos. Now, we'll need a vet to recapture that escaped bonobo, but it seems our last one left to do some research in the wild. Not an ideal situation. So, we'll need to hire a replacement sharpish. Go into the zoo section and then into the staff management area. You can find all of your staff in here, but there's no time to go looking at their particulars at the moment. Hire a vet. Now, click on one of the paths to place the vet in your zoo. Great, now let's deal with our escapee before they can cause too much havoc. Use the animal alerts to jump to the escaped bonobo. And then, click on the Call Vet button to call the vet over to capture it. Okay, that's the relief. So while the vet deals with our bonobo friend, let's go fix up their habitat so they can't escape again. Head back over there. As you can see, the barrier's collapsed. Someone's taken their eye off the ball, obviously. Let's get this one replaced. Select the barrier and then we'll edit it. Delete the broken section of barrier and replace it with a brand spanking new one. Good. Now that we've done that, we need to make sure to add climb-proof barriers to the top. That way the bonobos won't be able to climb out. Just make sure you've got the correct piece of barrier selected when you do that. Okay, so go into the options section and select which side the climb-proof barrier needs to go on. And don't get it wrong. We're more worried about bonobos climbing out than guests climbing in. Nicely done. And I think it's high time we unboxed those bonobos, wouldn't you say? The poor mites will get sad if we leave them in there for too long. Select the habitat barrier to bring up the habitat information panel again. And then open the animals tab. And finally, click on unbox all animals to let them out. I expect some of them are fair bursting for the toilet. So, it turns out that as well as the old vet leaving, the zoo's mechanics did too. We'll need to hire a couple of new ones so we can help stop any more breakouts. You see, mechanics do all sorts of helpful things around the zoo, but one of their most important jobs is taking care of the habitat barriers. Without mechanics around to repair them, the barriers will crack, crumble and fall down. And before you know it, we'll be overrun with escaped animals. Go into the zoo section and then into the staff management area again. Hire a mechanic and then click on a path to place them in the zoo. Oh, gosh, we have been busy, haven't we? Good work there. I'm off for a cuppa. Oh, I think Bernie wants a word with you.
Oh, I hear you had a bit of an issue with an escaped bonobo. The main thing is that you dealt with it swiftly. And more importantly, without the animals stealing someone's clothes, putting them on, and then walking out of the front gate.
You see, another key responsibility for our vets is animal research. Researching animals allows vets to unlock new enrichment items, additional information for our education resources, enhanced breeding programs, and improvements to food quality. Oh, the animals' food, not the vets. It'll take more than a research grant to improve the staff canteen. Anyway, as you can see, research is a key part of running your zoo. In order for a vet to undertake research, they require a research centre. And once again, that's something that this zoo is missing. So let's build one. I've marked out an area for you to put it. Now, you've probably noticed that there's already a building where I want you to build the research centre. Don't worry. You see, the building that's currently there is actually a hollow shell, so we're able to place our new building inside of it. If you select the research centre for placement and then hover over the shell, you'll see that it asks if you want to add the research centre to the existing building. Okay, click to add it to the building. Oh, but that won't place it in just yet, though. First, we'll need to rotate our research centre so it automatically connects to the path when we place it. Right, splendid work. Now that we have a brand spanking new research centre, we can give our vets something to do in there. Oh, by the way, it's worth noting that the vets will only do research when they're not required to do any other jobs. That said, you can change what jobs a vet does via their information panel. But let's not worry about that just now. So, let's get our vet researching ring-tailed lemurs. Go into the zoo section and select Vet Research. Here, you can see a list of all the animals present in your zoo, and also all the potential diseases that can occur. Now, drag and drop your vet onto the ring-tailed lemur to start their research. Actually, thinking about it, I'm not sure we've got any education boards or speakers by the lemur's habitat. Let's head over there and add some, so our guests can learn all about the furry little delights. First off, let's pop down 2 education boards. Place them on the habitat barriers at a height that guests can see, or, if you like, pop them down on a stand. Okay, now that they've been put into position, we have to tell them what animal to display information about. Select one of the education boards to bring up its information panel. And from the drop-down list, select ring-tailed lemur. Although I'm sure that last part was obvious. When you link an education board or a speaker to an animal, you need to make sure that said animal is close by. If it isn't, the guests will get confused and won't learn as much. Okay, now that we've done the education boards, let's pop down a pair of speakers. Speakers play audio to the guests so they can learn while they look at the animals, instead of having to go through the laborious process of reading. Oh, one thing to bear in mind is that it's important not to put the speakers too close together. If you do, the guests won't be able to understand what's being said. Now we simply need to link the speakers to the ring-tailed lemurs, just like you did with the education boards. Fantastic! Oh, it's worth remembering that education boards and speakers both need power to work. They won't do much good without it. Oh, it looks as though our vet has completed their research on ring-tailed lemurs. We'll need to collect the results. We can do that by clicking on the notification or by going back into the vet research area. Go on, collect your research rewards. Just so you know, vets will continue to research an animal even after successfully completing a research level. I suppose when you're in the zone, you're in the zone. Well, now that we've enriched the lives of our guests, let's enrich the lives of our ring-tailed lemurs. Some animals, like lemurs, will have a climbing need. That means they have a requirement for a certain amount of climbing space, and you can fulfill that requirement by building them a climbing frame. Let's find out how much more climbing space our lemur friends need, shall we? Select one of them and bring up their information panel. Next, click on the Terrain tab. Now, as you can see, the lemurs need quite a lot more climbing space. But as it happens, I've already got a climbing frame blueprint built for you. So you can either pop that down or build one yourself from scratch. By the way, it's not always just climbing needs that you have to worry about. Other animals might need a certain amount of water in their habitat so they can go for a swim. They certainly do keep us on our toes. Oh, that's a great climbing frame for them. They're going to absolutely love it. Do you know what would make them even happier, though? Nicer food. But that's true of all of us, though, isn't it? You can unlock better quality food for animals through research. Luckily, we've already unlocked some for the lemurs, so all that remains is to make sure they get served it from now on. Let's bring up the habitat information panel by selecting the lemur habitat. Lovely. Now select the Animals tab. There we go. As you can see, we can set the food quality in here. Just click on the drop-down menu and select Grade 2 Food Quality. Grade 2 Food Quality. My mouth's already watering. So, a new climbing frame and better food. Oh, you've really spoilt those lemurs rotten. Now, I think it's time we looked at one of the zoo's most important responsibilities. Releasing animals into the wild. You see, when we feel an animal is ready, we can release them into the wild. But what makes an animal a good candidate for release? Well, their age is an important factor. I mean, we can't release an animal that's a juvenile, just as we can't release one that's gotten too old. They'll also need to be fertile. After all, the idea is to repopulate the wild, so the best candidates will have a high fertility gene. And together, the age and fertility of a candidate will determine how many conservation credits we'll be rewarded when we release them. Now, conservation credits are vitally important. They're the lifeblood of your zoo, because earning them allows you to adopt even more animals. And what's more, the animals you can adopt will be of a higher quality. So, with that in mind, let's pop over to our orangutan habitat. Okay, I'd like you to find Agung, the Bornean orangutan in the habitat, and select him, please. You can either click through each orangutan in turn, or select the habitat barrier, go to the Animals tab in the Habitat Information panel, and find him in the Animals list. I know it's sad to see him go, but he'll be happy out in the wild. And he's a wonderful candidate for release. Young, strong and fertile. Excellent work there. You've definitely got potential, you know.
Ah, I see you've been doing some homework. Although, it hardly seems like work when you're learning about something as adorable as a ring-tailed lemur. I imagine I'd have got much better grades at school if there'd been less algebra and more aldebra. Tortoises.
Lovely. Now let's build a new exhibit in the gap that's been left. Just add it to the building like we did with the research centre earlier. Then pop it into the gap. Perfect. The next thing to do is adopt an exhibit animal to go in there. How about a Gila monster? Open up the exhibit trading section and adopt one. just as we do with habitat animals, we need to send the Gila monster to the exhibit. Click on the exhibit to send it there. When you send an animal to an exhibit, it'll automatically be given the correct setup. But that doesn't mean it's completely ready for them. So let's finish it off. We'll start by adding some enrichment items. Click on the exhibit to bring up its information panel. Good. Now click on the Layout tab. Oh, well, it looks like we've only got the enrichment level 1 items unlocked at the moment. Never mind, let's turn on at least one of them for the Gila monster. As I'm sure you know by now, you can unlock more enrichment levels by having one of your vets do some research. Now we'll also need to set the temperature and humidity in the exhibit. These are vitally important for keeping our Gila monster happy and comfortable. Click on the Climate tab. Here, you can see the Gila monster's desired temperature and humidity. You can change both of these by adjusting the dials below. Make sure it's going to be nice and cozy.
How do I...
Oh, that's a great climbing frame for them. They're going to absolutely love it. Do you know what would make them even happier, though? Nicer food. But that's true of all of us, though, isn't it? You can unlock better quality food for animals through research. Luckily, we've already unlocked some for the lemurs, so all that remains is to make sure they get served it from now on. Let's bring up the habitat information panel by selecting the lemur habitat. So, a new climbing frame and better food. Oh, you've really spoilt those lemurs rotten. Now, I think it's time we looked at one of the zoo's most important responsibilities, releasing animals into the wild. You see, when we feel an animal is ready, we can release them into the wild. But what makes an animal a good candidate for release? Well, their age is an important factor. I mean, we can't release an animal that's a juvenile, just as we can't release one that's gotten too old. They'll also need to be fertile. After all, the idea is to repopulate the wild, so the best candidates will have a high fertility gene. And together, the age and fertility of a candidate will determine how many conservation credits we'll be rewarded when we release them. Now, conservation credits are vitally important. They're the lifeblood of your zoo, because earning them allows you to adopt even more animals. And what's more, the animals you can adopt will be of a higher quality. So, with that in mind, let's pop over to our orangutan habitat. I know it's sad to see him go, but he'll be happy out in the wild. And he's a wonderful candidate for release, young, strong and fertile. Excellent work there. You've definitely got potential, you know.
Ah, I see you've been doing some homework. Although, it hardly seems like work when you're learning about something as adorable as a ring-tailed lemur. I imagine I'd have got much better grades at school if there'd been less algebra and more aldebra. Tortoises.
Lovely. Now let's build a new exhibit in the gap that's been left. Just add it to the building like we did with the research centre earlier. Then pop it into the gap. Perfect. The next thing to do is adopt an exhibit animal to go in there. How about a Gila monster? Open up the exhibit trading section and adopt one. Just as we do with habitat animals, we need to send the Gila monster to the exhibit. Click on the exhibit to send it there. When you send an animal to an exhibit, it'll automatically be given the correct setup. But that doesn't mean it's completely ready for them. So let's finish it off. We'll start by adding some enrichment items. Click on the exhibit to bring up its information panel. Good. Now click on the Layout tab. As I'm sure you know by now, you can unlock more enrichment levels by having one of your vets do some research. Now we'll also need to set the temperature and humidity in the exhibit. These are vitally important for keeping our Gila monster happy and comfortable. Click on the Climate tab. Here, you can see the Gila monster's desired temperature and humidity. You can change both of these by adjusting the dials below. Make sure it's going to be nice and cozy. That's the ticket! And the last thing we need to look at is setting up the different windows. So click on the Windows tab. You can edit and customize any of the windows on an exhibit. A window can be closed and blank, or have a two-dimensional background, or even a three-dimensional background on it. Why don't you have a play around with the options? There's also an exhibit education board. Pop them down near your exhibits to teach your guests about them. Let's add one now. Just like the education boards and speakers we put down for the ring-tailed lemurs, you'll need to link these to the Gila monster. Go on. Lovely stuff. Now our guests can learn all about our venomous friend here. Right, now, I've got a bit of a big job for you. I need you to increase the number of species in the zoo. You'll probably want to adopt both habitat and exhibit animals to do so, which will mean building plenty of new habitats and exhibits for them. Go on, off you pop. I'll check in with you when you're almost done.
Oh. Did they actually do anything? Oops. Shit. Yeah. Climate. 94.
Sure that's your wife. Maybe it's somehow trying to communicate. Don't. What's that?
He's really turned over, That's your dinner for the night. All right, but first, get over your kid.
What's that? 2 weeks?
Un momento.